Hi, Daiya and Ebaad. So here is how I'm going to give you feedback on this scene. We're going to do like a quick stop-start. And what I like about this is you can see what I'm seeing also. So I'm looking forward to giving you feedback. Okay, so let's go ahead and push play a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to pause here. I like the start, but do you notice how we don't really see a relationship between the two of you? Ebaad, you are doing push-ups, but uh, I don't know what your opinion is about the push-ups. Daiya, I see that you're watching him and I see that you're counting, but I can't really tell what how you feel about it, right? Like you're just watching. So, what is your attitude on what's happening?
This is the worst. I know.
So, Ebaad, you mumbled this is the worst, but and when you do that, the consequence is that we don't know, like it's hard to tell how you feel and what you mean. Like I can tell that it's hard, but I know the setup you guys talked about, right? Like this is a competitive thing. So how do we help share that that Daiya has an opinion about this, right? So Ebaad, do you look back at Daiya? Daiya, do you cross your arms and look at him and give him a big old smile? Um, and then Daiya, I know that you put your hand on his back. So Ebaad, when she does that, we need to hear a reaction from you, like a ah or a groan, so that we understand how you feel about that engagement, right?
There.
So right here, whoops.
I know.
So like I can see that you turn your head just a little bit, but that's not enough of a reaction to really let us know, like, man, this really sucks, or you know what I mean? And Dea, if you are going to like make an entire push up miserable, stay with him for the whole push up. And how do you feel about it, right? Does it make you giggle? Um, uh, does it make you, oh, poor baby? Like, what does it make you do? And how does that affect like your eye contact and how you're looking at each other, or trying to look at each other, or trying not to look at each other?
There. Happy? I am now. Yes.
So, Ibad, I love that you're stretching and you're expressive in your stretching, but I wonder like how much you vocalize in between. Like, I am now. Continuing to stretch, continuing to vocalize. Yes, continuing to stretch, continuing to vocalize. So how can you spread that out to give you space for like the discovery that you hurt, or the realization that your body hurts, and then the searching for the stretch that will get that pain to ease, right?
Are you done? Okay, now your turn.
All right. So when you say, okay, now your turn, Ibad, I see that you're sharing uh, the exercise before you say your words. But when I see that, it doesn't quite make sense to me. Um, so, what are the nonverbal interactions that happen, right? So, do you say, okay, now your turn, and like, ha ha ha, rub your hands together, and then demo, and then like gesture for her to repeat what you just did, right? So, okay, now your turn, you demo, and you gesture for her to do the thing. Um, and there's a challenge in that, right? So, what is the nonverbal? Are you ready for this? I bet you can't do it. Like, how do you say that with your face and your eyes and your posture? And so, Daya, you have a chance too. So, you have a chance to try it like you think it's going to be easy, right? And that's the joy of like a simple competition. So, like, you've got this, you're athletic, this is going to be easy. And then you get to have a realization. And that's what's fun for us to see is for you to try the squat, to realize that your muscles aren't trained for this. And then that gives you a chance to make eye contact with Ebaad that is like the, oh shit, this is hard. And that gives him a chance to be like, uh-huh. Um, so it gives you guys a little bit more of a nonverbal back and forth. And that's an opportunity, Daya, for you to have eye contact with him. Like as you realize this is the worst, like actually make eye contact. And then like you get to have that discovery before you say this is the worst. Like, and why do you say it's the worst, right? It seems like it's because it is so hard that you cannot continue. But we need to see that.
I know.
So Ebaad, I don't totally understand why you're leaning over for this one. Like, are you watching form? What are you doing? And if you're watching form, like, fix it, right? And if not, why don't you stand up and put your hands, like, cross your arms or count or whatever you're doing? And that part where you say, I know, Daya, you get to have, like, is he taunting you? Right? You have to receive the taunt, decide to continue the exercise, and then we watch this exercise defeat you.
Are you done?
Yes.
Good.
So the "Are you done?" It sounds like you're kind of bored or irritated with her, Ebaad, but are you? Because if this is the scenario you guys pitched me, then you're like, haha, I win. Are you done? Because if she's done, you win. Because she did or you did her exercises and she can't do yours, right? So you're like, she's theoretically accepting defeat, and you're like, haha, I win. Good.
I thought you said you were done.
Okay, now anything else?
Yes.
Okay. And so at the end there,
Anything else?
Yes.
like at the end there, we get to see you rally
I thought you said you were done.
and then finish. And then, so Daya, do you want to count like the last 3 for him? So is it, I thought you said you were done, and Daya, you count 1, 2, 3.
Okay, now anything else?
Yes.
So really good start. Overall, I think what you guys can do is really have a lot more time and nonverbal communication between the lines. I think you're off to a really great start, and I'm so looking forward to seeing this on Friday. All right, talk to you soon. Bye.